Chainless foundation is such a useful way to start crochet using any stitch. One reason being that it's much stretchier than just first chaining. Until now I have had different tutorials spread across my channel so that there's a short about single crochet foundation here and a longer video about treble foundation here, so I wanted to put them all together. And one reason is that I get asked this a lot, so then I can just link everybody to the same video. The technique is always the same. The only difference is that you have to get the height of the stitch correct in the beginning. And then the idea is the same with whatever stitch. So let's look at how it goes using American crochet terms in single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet and treble. All of these are the same in that you are working upwards like that. And all of them are also the same in that you form the chain and the first row of stitches at the same time. And this works equally well when you are crocheting flat or in the round. And we start with single crochet first. Make a slip knot and chain just 2. Chain 2. And now insert the hook in the first one of those. So the second one from the hook here, and pull the yarn through and then yarn over, but we do not pull it through both of the loops the way an ordinary single crochet would go, but only through the first loop, like that there. And then yarn over again, and now you pull through these 2. So right away it starts that there's a chain here and a single crochet there. And then we continue. We insert the hook through both sides of that there stitch that we just made. And take a yarn over and pull through. Yarn over and again just through one stitch. And then yarn over through both. Like that. Again, both of these stitches there. And yarn through. One stitch and a second stitch. One more time. Yarn through both of these. Like this. So you continue like that there. And now when we look at it, it looks just like there was a chain here and then a row of single crochets on it. I'll make a few more to make a longer one. Like this, and after you get used to it, it goes much faster, of course, like, well, everything basically. So like this. Then we are going to make foundation half double crochets. Again, slip knot, and now you chain 3. And yarn over and insert the hook in the first of those chains and pull up a loop, yarn over and through the first one only. So that's exactly the same. We're starting to build a chain in the left side here. And then, since this is a half double crochet, you take a yarn over and pull through all of them at one go. And then continue, yarn over, and the stitch we made in the left there, yarn through, hook through both of the loops and pull the yarn through there, yarn over and through one of those, and yarn over and through all of them. And this is what we continue. Yarn over, insert hook into both sides of the stitch there, yarn over and through one, and through the rest. Again. As you go on from the very start of it, it's easier to find both of the loops of the stitch on the left. Through one of them and yarn over and through all of them. So here it's building now. There's a chain at the bottom and then half double crochet stitches there. And again, I'll make a longer one now. Like this here. Then we do double crochet, and for that you also chain 3. And we start the double crochet with a yarn over, insert the hook in the first of your chains and pull through, yarn over and pull through 1. And then we finish off the double crochet normally, so yarn over and through 2 loops, yarn over and through 2 loops. And then yarn over and find both sides of the stitch we made. The first one is always a bit harder to find. After that it gets easier. And pull the yarn through, yarn over and through 1 loop. So here again, this is what is starting to form the chain. And then through 2 loops at a time to finish the double crochet. Again, yarn over, and like I said, now we already see easier where the stitches that we have to go through. And 1 loop and finish off the double crochet. One more time. Yarn over through both loops of the stitch, through 1, yarn over and through 2 loops and 2 loops. So here we see there's the chain and here are the double crochets. And again, I'll make this a bit longer. And with this, like the others, after you get used to it, it goes quite fast. And then the last one, treble. Start the same with a slip knot, and for here we chain 4 because it's a higher stitch. So chaining 4 and 2 yarn overs. And again you go into the first of the chains and take a yarn over and pull through the first stitch. And then we finish off the treble by taking a yarn over and then always going through 2 loops at a time. So yarn over through those 2 loops, yarn over and those 2 and finish off with 2. In other words, an ordinary treble. And then the next one, 2 yarn overs and go to the bottom of it to find that stitch that we just made and yarn over through it. And just like in all the other ones, we first always go through 1, which then forms the chain. And then we finish off the stitch. So here it starts, chain here and the stitch is here. 2 yarn overs through both loops of the chain part of this and yarn over and through the first loop and yarn over through each time 2 loops. I'll do it one more time. 2 yarn overs and then find the stitch at the bottom through that, yarn over and through the first stitch, yarn over and through 2 loops at a time. So here now it starts building up, and I'll make some more so we see what it looks like when it's longer. Here, so the chain here at the bottom and the first row of trebles here. When we do it this way, we also see how neat the very bottom of the crochet is. And here we have all the different ones together.